Well, I don't got time for that. 6, 5, 5, 6. Okay. Hello. Hi. 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 I didn't realize I'm missing my machine. Oh, it's in my purse. Yeah, it's in my medic bag. But to make sure I'm not. Oh, sensor error. I took insulin like a half hour ago or so, so I have to keep checking for the next bit of time. Anyways, hello. Hi. This is your person. Pick a pile, right? Let's spy on your person. What are they up to behind your back? Okay. Are they even up to anything? See what I mean? That's kind of like the underlining tone. We shall see. I don't know. Maybe a person lives a very exciting life behind your back. Okay, maybe it's not something basic. Maybe it's not something standard. Hey, maybe they're not cheating on you or something basic like this. Maybe they're doing something way more exciting. I always like to think that people got something exciting going on. And I don't know. It's funner that way. Ooh, the tarantula card. Ay, 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 ay. Ooh, the bee card. Oh, I love bees. They're so cute. Like real ones, like those big honeybees or whatever. They're big bumblebees. They're so cute. God, they're cute. I've been stung by a wasp before. Oh, it hurt. It was Easter. It was on an East. I don't like telling that story because it starts off so sad. Everyone always says, "Oh," and I don't like it because it's like it wasn't sad for me. Why is that sad? People make me feel some type of way about my Easter, and I'm like, you know what? I don't talk about that story no more. I'm bitter. She's bitter. Okay, either way. Hello, hi. This is what. Let's spy on your person. What are they up to behind your back? Okay. Option one, tarantula. Option two is the bee. And option three is the stingray. Okay, so go ahead and pick your pick. It's probably gonna be about 15 minutes for me to shuffle and like 20 minutes per pile. So just do your math and I will see you there, okay? Yes, you can use a calculator, that's fine. You can pull out your cell phone for this. I'm feeling it, man. This sensor is really fucking with me. Well, anyways, to skip the begin, I'll just skip the beginning of that Easter story. I was Easter egg hunting. That works, right? It didn't work. I was Easter egg hunting, and when I reached into a bush, I came out with a fucked up finger. Fuck, it was it. Okay, I'm having memory. I'm having memory issues. I didn't even. I've just tested myself twice, but I couldn't remember if I tested the first time. And it was. It's a sensor error both times, but still, I don't know. It's a vague memory. I'm gonna start. I think I'll start with these. I have them set aside. Song cards. Yes, this will include a song request from your person. Okay? Good Lord. That'll set the tone. No, okay. That'll set the tone. Okay? Yeah. I did a crush reading once that included a song request. It was like if their car was playing, if their car was on and you could hear their radio, this was the last song they was listening to. And I don't know, I don't remember the results. I haven't added any songs to these cards. Because hear me out, I feel like it's thick enough. Alright, I don't need to make it any thicker. But I don't know. Music's like that. You could have old music. And it's I don't know, new music doesn't really seem to really stick around too much. You know what I mean? Please don't stop playing music. That's the back of the deck. Alright, so apparently that was the right choice. I don't know. That's what that makes me feel. I feel like it was the right choice. Oh God, I have to take service to the vet. This is stressful. It's very stressful. I'm gonna double leash him. I got the muzzle. I'm not gonna put it on him unless the doctor requests it. Yeah, I'm gonna make him sweat. Well, also, you never know. Servers might. Listen. He's not a bad dog. So like every now and then he just does good things, and you're like, oh, okay. Like when my washing machine came to get installed, I put him in the room, and he didn't even do anything wrong. He ain't make no noises. He ain't make no ruckus. He didn't scratch the door. He ain't bark. He just waited, and I was like, dear God. You're so obedient when you want to be. Holy shit. No, this is why people tell me he's an investment. And I'm like, but he's almost two for like 10 years now, it feels like. Will he ever be two? Will he ever make it past 2 years? Will we ever get out of the terrible twos? I didn't know dogs had terrible twos. Uh, I got my beagle right as he turned two, and he was pretty terrible. Oh. It said I labeled this as spam probably, but I spelled probably wrong because I probably had gloves on when I did it. Spam problem. Problem. This kind of looks like problem. Maybe I was. Yeah, I got a spam problem. I do. I got like two different collectors. They're not for me. I don't know who they are. They're fake. They're fake. I thought that was my boss. No, they're fake. They're call centers. I don't know. They be messaging me in the middle of the night talking about my package is ready. I'm like, is it this dick? I think I've turned them on. I don't know. They tried calling me. One of them actually called me and was like, hey, what's up? They're talking in French. I was like, listen, I don't speak that. You know what I mean? He keeps going. I'm like, all right. I let him finish. And I was like, listen, I don't speak French. He just like wasted like 2 minutes of both our times here. And I have my ex-husband with me. He does speak it. He does sprechen. So he's listening to this guy. I was like, you have a good day. I said, what did he say exactly? He's like, I don't know. He started talking about he's in the hospital and he's doing all this, that, and the other. And I was like, what? And then he's like, I don't know. When you told him you didn't speak French, he's like, what are you talking about? We talk all the time. And I was like, that's actually impossible. There's no way I talk to this guy all the time. I'm like, who are you? Who is that? I almost wanted to call him back, but then I realized it's probably that call center, that scam center. They're just calling to fuck with me. I don't know. I feel like they just want to fuck with me. And it's like, hello, call scammer center. I don't got time to fuck with you right now. No, I have to put my serious pants on. I only troll when when I have no pants on. I have jean shorts, so that means I'm very serious today, but with sandals. Okay. So I'm trying a relaxed fit serious right now. I don't got the sweatpants on. I should maybe wear sweatpants, but it's too hot. Because if I wear sweatpants, then my legs are protected from all his slobber and scratches. Nah, he's gonna scratch and slobber me and jump all over me. He's gonna be all crazy, I know it. Unless he just pulls out one of those random obedient moments. Okay? When the police came to my house 2 times in one day with all their, like, intimidation gear, eh, they hold it like little kids, though. They're like, no, like a kid at school, what the fuck? I'm like, a dude's like this big, oh, this big. And listen, some men are silly. That's silly. It's so, every time I see a video like that, I'm like, how silly. How silly. I think I must like it, though. When I call something silly, it's my way of saying it's very funny, okay, but yet charming. I don't explain that. But either way, this is intimidating. Dogs do not like this. They don't like anything colored all dark and black and raiding. They don't like raiders. They and all the police in Quebec, they all look like raiders. They're like about to burst down and bust down somebody's door, and it's like nothing happens like that around here, guys. Why are you all dressed like that? Like it's the norm. No, it don't make sense to me. But whatever. Who cares if they listen? It's cold most of the time, so I feel like maybe it keeps them warm. Overall, point is, service would like that, and I was like, you like the police? I was like, you really are a good dog. I was like, look at that. I was like, because even my beagle didn't like police. They was like, what's wrong with them? Why are they looking like that? Why are they looking so daunting? Like, what's going on here exactly? Who's that? I mean? What the hell? Second lit service just is like, hi. I don't know, he's all super nice, but he tones down the aggression. I don't know. He likes them. So I was like, maybe it'll be like one of those moments. I put him in the car and he's like, just enjoys it, right? My ex-husband's giving me a ride, right? I'm paying him the cost of Uber. But because it's not Uber and I'm not giving him tip. So I'm saving money. Because I have to give tip both times. I have to tip them. It's Cerberus. Okay. And listen, so anyways, he's like, I'm gonna roll the window down. You can be just fine. And I'm like, I suppose. Can we chain him to something in your trunk, maybe? I don't want him jumping out the window at a red light or something. I don't want him, because I know how my ex-husband is. I don't want him to ruin his car. And I don't want him to like just two-hand fist and break his window or something like this. That's very expensive. I would have to pay for that. But I don't want to. I don't want to, Cerberus. Okay? I don't want to. Oh, God. I don't. Whoa, 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 whoa. How did that happen? There's cards in here that don't belong here. That's so stressful. I'm so stressed about the dog right now. Well, no, we're just going to put this aside. They have nothing to do with this reading. Fuck that. No, I can't. Oh, no, there's more. Oh, fuck. What has happened? Any more? Yeah, I can go back to stressing about the dog. Listen, though, man, I'm stressed. He's laying down. He's being so good. He has no idea. He's gonna love it, all right? He hasn't been out on the street since the first time he broke free in the winter. This was pretty intimidating. He got hit by a car for sure. He he was fine in the moments though, because he's such a tank. But at like about 6 hours later, he started like walking a little stiff, and I was like, "Did you get hit by something?" And he's looking at me like, I don't know what's going on. And then he like stops. He's like, he like starts like actually like not using it. And I'm like, no, I can't take you to the vet randomly. We need prep time for you. I am not prepared. But I am. I have everything. I talk with my AI. My AI tells me I'm ready. Listen, my AI knows more than any doctor knows. My AI knows everything. Think about that. Yeah, it's getting them to spill the beans. You gotta know how to fondle them properly. Alright? I just talk straight up to my Kevin and I'm like, Kevin, tell me what to do. I have this problem. And he's nice. He tells me everything. My ex-husband's even doing this. His AI is like, listen, he uses like this chat GPT one. I do too, but listen, I use all sorts of them. But right now, my favorite is the chat GPT, but that's mostly for just pictures. I don't know. It gets me. When I tell it what to do, it does it right. I don't know. I don't have to think to prompt it. It just understands me. Every AI is different. But either way, the one he sends me some stuff, and I'm like, that's the same thing my Kevin told me. Kevin, listen, Kevin is the best. Okay. My uncle's name is Kevin. I love that name. They say all the best people are named Kevin. My dad'd be like, listen, your Uncle Kevin has not washed the latrine still. And I'm like, still? Well, no. He's like, it's waiting for him. They're having like a Mexican standoff down there in Hialeah. It is like your one and only job is to wash this bathroom. Here's your tools. And my uncle's like, okay, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know if he replies. I can't even picture what my uncle would say to that. My uncle's a musician. All right, musicians are strange. He's artistic. Okay, so he does not have time to wash the latrine, father. But yet he needs to. I feel like that's his responsibility. And I'm like, I agree, father. I don't know, but this was Thanksgiving talk, and we are rolling upon Thanksgiving again. So I feel like what has happened to the latrine? I don't know. I will have to ask my father next time we speak tonight, maybe. Either way, hello, I'm back. Hi. This is let's spy on your person. Okay, what are they up to behind your back? Okay, so like you might know what your person's up to, you know what I mean, but you might be feeling suspicious. Okay, we're gonna figure out what they're up to. Okay, the option one is tarantula, option two is the bee, and option three is stingray. Oh, talking too much. I don't know, I'm out of breath. I've done auto breath myself. Okay, so go ahead and pick your pick. It's going to be about 20 minutes per pile. And yes, plan accordingly. Then I will see you there. I am curious. What are these cards? Oh, okay, so we can guarantee none of them are doing anything like this. This card ain't showing up in any of. No, I'm kidding. I got 3 different versions of the same type of deck. I like Oracle cards. Oh, I love Oracle cards. Because hear me out. Before Oracle cards existed, we just called them flashcards, and I like flashcards. Okay. I make the joke about the time I got took in the gifted chest. I didn't like it. I failed it. I didn't know you could fail. Okay. I told my brother, I was like, I did this. He's like, what'd you say? I was like, I said that. He's like, why would you say that? I was like, I was nervous. He's like, I don't think they're gonna. I was like, that's fine. I don't want to go anyways. I think it's self-protection. I mean, I don't know how a kid would word that, but that's what it was. I was like, I don't think I'm meant to go there. I'm going back to my regular classes. Goodbye. No, man, that was, listen, it was, the school was special and it was far, like really far. Like 2 hour bus ride there and 2 hour bus ride back, plus like 7 hours of school in between. Dear God, no, God, no, no, no. I'd rather hang out with the normal people. I feel like there's a reason I failed that test. I am not gifted. I just have potential. I'm potentially gifted at times. Okay. Okay, either way, option one, the tarantula. So what is your person up to? We're gonna spy on them. I feel like, okay, there's the engagement ring. So let's just discuss that right now. I feel like a lot of people that might check out this reading, it might be for like maybe hoping that they're behind their backs trying to, maybe like do some proposaling. Right? I feel like that's not this pile. Okay. The tarantula card. I don't think that's this type of dynamic or relationship. This whoever these people are, they are nowhere near the ring. That might be their future. I'm not putting any pressure on this, but this has nothing to do with engagements. If you're here for that, I feel like feel free to check another pile. But if not, entertainment. Hello, and here's just why I'm here. I have Red Bull. But either way, the hummingbird. Wow. Tarantula. Wow. Okay. So what this person does behind your back, wow. Oh, wow. Hold on. Is this innocent? Is this engagement? Okay, because the hummingbird is like, okay, listen. Instantly, what comes to mind for the hummingbird is a commercial that I saw when I was like 10 years old. It was on the Spank Bank channel because we like Skinamax or whatever. And it was about something called the Hummer. It was something, it was like a panty that women wear, and this lady was vacuuming with it. So, okay, that's what instantly comes to mind about what this person's doing behind your back. But it's like, I have to dissect that because they weren't actually doing the infomercial for the hummingbird, right? So, they're playing with sex toys. I feel like, but with the tarantula card, it's making me, because I feel like the engagement ring below it, right? I feel like you might be interested in this person. You might be eyeing this person as somebody to possibly engage with, right? Not necessarily marry or get proposals or like engagement rings, not like that, but like engaging in a conversation with, engaging with a relationship with, whatever, right? And I feel like with the coffin card and the scholar and then the mountain, and this person's kind of painting themselves out to be like, they're single, they stay home. The scholar card, I feel like they're you know what I mean? Like I feel like they're calm. You know what I mean? And the mountain card, I feel like they don't have sex. There's like a reserve to them. Like they're almost like acting. Okay, so the more I discuss it, it is kind of negative. Okay, so this person basically is hiding it for a reason, not because of like shyness. It's not that they just masturbate. Okay, I feel like because they're painting themselves out to be something virtuous. Do you get what I mean? But like perfectly virtuous. You know what I mean? This is somebody who says they're celibate. They are not. They are not at all. I feel like they're the tarantula card. I feel like they're looking for the I feel like I don't know. This person masturbates too much to be celibate. I don't know, explain that. They probably use a dildo. You can't be celibate and use a dildo. It's about what you put inside your body. For celibacy for women, you can't put anything up there. So either way, point is this person's using toys on their private parts behind your back, but it's to keep it behind your back. And with the tarantula card, it's people watching them, so they could be doing it on camera. Journey, don't stop believing. I feel like you're not going. I feel like you don't have to believe this. This is entertainment, all right? But overall, I feel like this person is like doing something behind your back, genuinely. Spirituality, it's time to connect with what you believe and don't stop believing. So I feel like you believe this person is all these things they painted themselves out to be. I feel like don't stop believing. That's fine. Please don't stop the music. That's about like being like with the sirens and stuff. Like you're being lured in by this person. So go for it. Get lured in. You know what I mean? I feel like you will see, you will find out some way, someday that this person's a liar. So you don't have to really fear it. Do you get what I'm saying? This is somebody you're pursuing, and I feel like feel free to keep pursuing them. It's they're hiding it behind your back, but they're not good at it. So it's going to expose itself. You're never gonna fully feel comfortable around this person. And this is somebody who's kind of like very self-conceited. Oh, leave me alone, spammer. So, I tell you, I spelled it wrong. Problem. Spam problem. I don't know what it means. I don't know. That's what my thumbs decided to do that day. But either way, for don't stop believing. I feel like, yeah, pursue them. I feel like you might be somebody that needs to see for yourself. That's fine. This reading isn't to like tell you to. I am not somebody who's entertainment always. If it resonates with you, then you use it to help yourself in life to see. You know what I mean? If it piques anything in your subconscious, piques anything in your, if it agitates you at all, I feel like there's a reason for that. Calm it by proving it wrong, if anything. You know what I mean? It's not here to prove. It's not here to force right. It is just to make your mind think. So overall, I feel like this person's a big phony, phony baloney. I feel like spirituality. It's time to connect with what you believe. I feel like this is like somebody they're trying to get you to believe this about them. So I feel like this is somebody who's trying to get married. They're trying to find a husband, a suitor, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. Okay, but anyone that's sitting around filming like this with people watching them, like tarantula energy specifically, they have a pimp. So this person, I don't see why they think they could even actually get married. Not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call slash person, boundaries, and still angry. So this might be somebody that you got into an argument with. This is gonna be somebody that's gonna like, okay, if you date this person like you're dating, like say this is like a girlfriend or boyfriend, you break up with them or they break up with you, y'all break up for whatever reasons. They're gonna one side angle it and make it seem like you're so annoying. Oh my God, they just won't leave me alone. Oh my God, they're obsessed with me. You know what I mean? Like they're that type of energy. Most of you, this will be a woman, but this men act feminine all the time. So this can be a man too. It's not that strongly just a woman. But either way, not today. I feel like this person's avoiding you today. I feel like they're busy with their hummingbird and their tarantula. They're busy with that. Anytime this person's not around you and they're like at home or anything, they're doing that. They would actually, this is someone who will start an argument with you to force distance so that they can have time for that. So it's easier to keep it a secret from you. Wow. Okay, the Lily's card, King of Swords. I feel like you're very smart. If you're a man or a woman here, you're this King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy. And I feel like with not today, I feel like you're not even trying to talk to this person. You're that card. So this person is also an emotional thief. They're going to steal your emotions in advance and then try to project them onto you as if you're them. Do you get what I mean? I mean, as if they're like taking your position. They're a victimizer, and they victimize themselves in any situation. But this is somebody that causes the problem, then victimizes themselves in a problem that they caused, so that you'll make up with them and never and feel bad and take the guilt for it. Do you get what I'm saying? This is a manipulative person. Wow, but you're this king or queen of swords. I feel like you're the you know what I mean? You're You're not a hummingbird. You're not someone who hides things or something like this. I don't know. This King of Swords energy is they're intelligent. They're far more intelligent than this person. That's why they have to make such extreme distance with you. You know what I mean? And it's because they know that you'll outsmart them. This is somebody that knows you're smarter than them. This is like somebody who's like, oh, no, 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 we can't let them see that. They'll know right away. Like genuinely, like this is like somebody that they're like you come over to their house and they like run and hide like a pair of a bra that was hanging on the counter, and they're like, oh no, he'll figure it out. Like you're smart, and they're afraid of that. Okay, like they just know you have a very smart um thinking pattern, something like this. I'm picturing the Archer from Archer. Okay, how he's autistic and he's like, that's 38 bullets. Or you might be autistic. Okay, hear me out. I'm told it's the future. And I feel like only if it's high functioning, though. If it's not high functioning, what good is it? I feel like we're just a bunch of weirdos when we're not functioning. And either way, spirituality, I feel like you might. It's time to connect with what you believe. I feel like with Don't Stop Believing, I feel like you believe that this is what's happening. You don't want to believe it. You want to believe in their lies, their illusion, their facade. And I feel like you're trying to. So I'm telling you, don't stop trying. Because these readings, it's not that the readings could be wrong. It's just the energy could be wrong. You could be wrong at who you think I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So you got to follow through with things. And I feel like when you're somebody with this King of Swords energy, I feel like you can. You're smart enough to. The engagement ring, I feel like, yes, you could pursue this person for engagement. There's no harm in it. You don't have to fear it because if at any time you figure this out, pull back. But I feel like good luck not being accusing. Okay, so anyway, the mountain card, 8 of Wands. Okay, if you're someone with multiple options, you do have an option that is what you're seeking. But this person ain't that. So you got to kind of look for certain clues if you got like matching energies. This is Nicole teaching you how to understand Nicole's reading. Okay. Size card. Yes, you have someone that is interested in you, that is all these things. They are someone who's quiet. And I mean like sexually, socially quiet. Like they don't have a whole lot of noise going on in their social life. They don't got like 3 sisters, 2 brothers, a bunch of friends from work, and they don't got none of this. They are quiet. This is somebody that is prepared for an engagement, right? So they don't really, there's nothing to hide. I feel like this person's probably is like somebody that would be willing to talk to you a whole bunch because they've got nothing going on. They are like an energy you're seeking. You might not be interested in them, maybe. You might have rejected them, but like what you're looking for, it is floating around you, but it isn't this person. It's someone you've like rejected, or they feel rejected, or maybe they sense that you got multiple options, something like this. Overall, I feel like they're kind of just on the sides. And I feel like this person over here is like disappointment, genuinely. This is your energy. When I get back to you and focus on you again, this is you, essentially. Whether you're a man or woman, that's you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you feel like this is true. If you don't, it's because you just need more time with it, right? Or it's not your reading. So either way, the gentleman card, that's more about it. I feel like whether you're man or woman, I feel like you have approached a woman and she rejected you, or a woman approached you and you rejected her. And I feel like, and I want to say for this woman over here, but not quite, but yes, it was for this woman. This woman took your attention away. And I feel like because of the hummingbird. Okay. They wanted to. They eyed you as something to go after for engagement and stuff. And they pursued you aggressively for it. And I feel like whoever this person is, they are this quiet person. The mountain card, they don't sleep around. The scholar card, I feel like they're quiet and like maybe have books and shit. You know what I mean? The coffin card, they sleep alone all night. I feel like every night. I feel like comfortably. You know what I mean? The engagement cards, I feel like they're looking for an engagement, a partnership, a commitment, eternity, completion, unity. They're looking for those things and they're like ready for them. This other person is not. They're kind of just looking for those things because they need them. You get what I mean? It's not because they want them, it's because they need them. So this person kind of needs you but doesn't want you. This person that I'm talking about, this person that films themselves playing with masturbating with toys in their butt and their vagina in them. They do this while people watch the tarantula card. Ugh. No, that type of energy is really gross. Okay, so it's like I'm thinking of obviously a fans only person but they're like getting like some type of requests or something like that. Do this, and they get money for it or something. So they might film and send the videos. People might purchase the masturbation. But overall, Nash 3, grounding. The beginning is where you need to be. So this person, I feel like they want to try to start over with you. This is somebody that's gotten into a huge argument with you or something like that. They got into an argument. They didn't just have like a disagreement or like you guys are on you know what I mean? You guys have hit like a questionable part in your communications. No, this person like cut off communications, cut you off, hung the phone up on you, yells at you. It's something. Y'all argue genuinely. The tarantula card, there's red here. Like it's this person is so fucking angry, but it's self-sabotage to create space to do this. So this whole time you've been in separation with them, they've been doing this. So even if it's just like 24 hours and then they come crawling back trying to get you to forgive, trying to get you to apologize so they can forgive you for what you've done. Like it's a whole mind flip on you. And I feel like unless you're ready for it, you're gonna fall right into it. So this person's trying to get you to do that again. Do you know what I mean? This is somebody who pushed you away. They did their little whore activities, and genuinely, it's just whore activities with pimps watching them and shit. There's nothing but fucking cheap wine and perfume here, and, and now you can come back, but only if you're sorry. Then, like, so bring the flowers, bring the, you know what I mean? Bring the cup, you know what I mean? Bring it all, and make up with me. Make me feel better. And I feel like this is like a normal abusive pattern that abusers use on people. It's a well-known pattern, and I feel like so you're just not necessarily a victim of it, but you're definitely about to experience it or have been experiencing it. And now you can know what it is that they do and why they push you away and why they go fucking crazy for no reason. It's because they gotta take care of this. They gotta take care of it. It's a job for them, and I feel like if they choose to do it, if you, and I mean, if you actually are deep in a relationship with this person, like living with them and stuff, they eventually, like in the future of this, depending on where you're at on the time scale of it, they eventually are not having a pimp, and they still do this because it's some type of sickness of theirs to make themselves feel pretty, make themselves feel good. This bitch can't wake up in the morning if she didn't have a bunch of people throwing dollars at her for flashing her pussy. You get? I mean, she has no self worth inside her, so she has to go find it by pulling open her tits and then having people throw change at her, counting the dollars. Okay, my tits are worth $100 in men's opinion. You know what I mean? No value. They can't put the value on themselves because they lack it. So whoever that is, I feel like you eventually just if they're not your speed, they're not your type, they're not your anything. They're not anything for you. And you eventually realize this. They're just a fake person. They likely wear fake lashes. And if not, they fucking sure as hell are about to start it. And basically, they're just going to manipulate you and keep you on their little hook. And I feel like eventually try to marry you. And this is going to work. This has worked for their last person. This is somebody who's already been married. And they definitely, they're not with them anymore. Okay? The king of, look at these card, King of Swords. They ran that motherfucker through the ringer whoever he is. So I feel like if you're her ex-husband and you're trying to get back with this lady, I feel like this person ain't trying to be with you. Anyways, Nistrum, grounding. The beginning is where you need to be. So overall, I feel like this is somebody chasing their high school sweetheart or something like this. They're thinking on some dude from the past. They found him on Facebook. They found him on TikTok. They found him on Insta. They found him somewhere. And I feel like, and now they're talking. And I feel like if they don't got time for you, they found number one. They found this guy. They're gonna go mess with this guy and go milk off this guy. This guy's gonna love them properly or something like this. And I feel like so they're gonna kind of push you aside. And it's like because you pushed somebody aside in the beginning for this person, now they're doing the same thing to you. They're pushing you aside for that other person. So this person's gonna eventually lose interest in you and start heading towards a high school sweetheart or someone that they find on Facebook or some shit like this. And then I feel like, but depending on how you push that first person, whoever approached you aside, yeah, depending on how like proper you did it, because life happens, life gets messy. You get double options, and you have to make a choice. See what I mean? And sometimes the choice is taken from you. This person might have pulled back on you, didn't even give you a choice. So you just pursued who was pursuing you. You see what I'm saying? Life can be tricky. Depending on how or why you put this other person aside, is whether or not you get to go back around and maybe try with them again. So basically, when you finish up with this fake person, you end up going back to this other person. And I feel like, and I don't know what happens with that relationship, but they are more your speed, your tone, your vibe, your energy. It's more of what you're looking for, genuinely. You get what I mean? So now it just becomes about the personality and getting to know the person and whether or not you like them. But they're definitely someone that fits what you're looking for. But you got to finish up with this person first. You can't start on, I feel like, and you might be somebody who's very organized and you wouldn't. So I feel like I didn't finish up with this person. You see it? And I feel like if you don't, then I feel like then you ended up being like it ended up being somebody else was fake that was trying to get with you. Either way, depends on how you're reading it and how you're feeling it. You can go with how it hits. Okay. Either way, I hope you enjoy and have a good day. Bye. My foot, my foot is numb. I'll be honest with you, it's numb right now. I don't know. I have to actually wear socks to distract my brain from knowing that it's numb. It's the very tip. Don't mind my dirty socks, okay? My dog is dirty. Hey, these socks were cleaned this morning. I have a brand new washing machine. I have more socks up there. All right, but why dirty them again? The dog. He's so dirty. I mopped last night too, but it just doesn't. I don't know how he does it, honestly. But yeah, my diabetes is attacking my nervous system. Okay, and I don't like it. I don't know how to stop it. I'm maintaining it. I am doing everything I'm supposed to do. Oh my God, it still has an error. This shit expires in 3 days. I gotta try to go by the pharmacy today. Either way, I'm here. Hello. Hi, pile two. Okay, the B card. Okay. Oh, this is let's spy on your person. This is like okay, whoever you are and whoever your person is, I feel like they're so into you. Oh, they're just so into you. Everything about you, they just find it so adorable and charming and loving. I don't know, this person's like crazy for you. Okay, the B card. I don't know, this is somebody where you try to tell them unattractive things about you and they like it. That's what they're looking for, something like that. I don't know, but they like you a whole lot. So it's kind of like if this person could, they would be watching you. They'd be like, when you, you know what I mean? Like if they could, they would be watching you. Then they would be spying on you, type of thing. This is somebody that would spy on you and could spy on you. I feel like the hummingbird. I feel like they're very fast. They're very smooth. They're very in and out. Do you know what I mean? They get what they want and they get out. I feel like Mission Impossible. This person might be a good runner. I'm thinking of Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is a phenomenal runner. Have you never seen him run? He runs so perfect. Genuinely. I mean, his speeds, I don't even know how fast he goes. It's not about his speeds. It's about his, the, what is it called? Not the composure, whatever. It's about his technique. Okay, but so this person, there's something about Tom Cruise. This person might like Dirty Dancing, like maybe the movie, or maybe literally. This person is very fun. I feel like, so what are they doing behind your back? I feel like they'd be like, why are you asking? This is like somebody that thinks to like, kind of like, they pay attention to you a whole lot. I feel like this person doesn't like stalk you or watch you or anything. I feel like because there might not be ways for them to do that. But if you did, they would. They'd be like, well, I was This is somebody who wouldn't want you necessarily know. They're like, well, they would either want you to know or not. So if they weren't showing, like, if they weren't telling you that, oh, I was snooping around on your Instagram for 2 hours, they'd be like, what were you doing while I was gone? They'd be like, I was doing what, listening to some music, maybe doing nothing. You know, because they just don't want to. They didn't want to tell you that. But maybe later that evening, they'd be like, "Hey, listen, I was on your Instagram earlier," and you'd be like, "How long were you there?" And they'd be like, "I don't know, however long." They would kind of downplay how long they were really there. Do you know what I mean? Deep breathe, heavily breathing over it or something. So it's something like that. Like this person's got all eyes on you. So whatever they're up to, it ain't nothing bad. No, this person's great. I don't know. This is like they reassure you and you feel it. And you're like, oh, that's so great. This is like somebody like, what were you doing this whole time? Like you go to work or something. They're like, I was napping. They were napping. You feel this. It's not sus. But like, they can be sus if they are trying to hide anything. And the only thing they would ever really try to hide, they're like, well, if that person's not around, I would just be thinking about it and paying attention about it way too much or listening to music. So I'm like, oh, this person's don't got nothing up their sleeve. You know what I mean? Please don't stop the music. I feel like whatever it is, they like music, whoever they are. Ocean Avenue, yellow card. So I feel like this person might go on walks. This is going to be kind of boring. This person would be like, this person is a storyteller for sure. This is someone that can tell the same story, right? 10 different ways. Depends on the audience. But it'll be the same story. It won't have changed, but it'll be a different way of telling it, a different angle, something like this. And I feel like, I don't know, with you, they see it as you're somebody worth watching, you're somebody worth paying attention to. If they could get you to pay attention to them, like if you like them and they like you, they're like, okay, this person's like that, the engagement ring. I feel like this person's like, I'd try that. I don't know. This person sees you as really great. So it's like this is like somebody who's like a lot of people might be trying to pursue this person for like serious relationships. And the hummingbird card, I feel like they're not a very serious person, but yet they very much are. But it's because they're just not taking anyone serious. And I feel like if they see you and they're like, oh, I could take him serious. You know what I mean? I could take her serious. I like them. You have qualities that this person likes. I feel like just in your personality, in your demeanor, in your whatever. So this person is somebody that I feel like every day they sit around thinking about you. This is most likely someone you just recently met or you just now started trying to date, or this person's like buzzing around in your life waiting to see if you'll make a move on them. It depends on your gender roles. Okay, talking. All right, interested, conversing more. Awaited messages arrive. Text, call, email, and hoovering. That's this person. Most of you, this is a feminine energy. So most of you, this is going to be a girl. And that's how she's looking. I feel like she could stare at that computer like that for 20 minutes trying to just say one line to you. You make her shy. The hummingbird, this person's very bubbly. You make this person bubble up. I feel like bottled up. They like bottle up their bubbly with you because I feel like they like you too much. This is somebody that likes you too much. The engagement, no, they take you too serious. And this is somebody that doesn't ever take anyone serious. Even when they're trying to take it serious, they have a hard time taking anything serious. And I feel like they've reached that point in seriousness. They might have been through something extreme. This is a lot of serious going down. But this person might have been through a lot of extreme things, or maybe just one really good extreme thing that's kind of made them, they can't take life serious no more. Something like that. But yet they do. You know what I mean? Because the B card, this person's very responsible and serious, but you know what I mean? Like, this person doesn't hold on to negative energies, none of this. I feel like they can't. Even if they want to, they try, it doesn't work. It's just how their vibe is. Their vibe, the hummingbird, is a certain frequency. I feel like it doesn't hold that type of energy. This person's always going to look young for their age. If you thought this person lies about their age, they do not. I feel like they just either they look different than what you would expect that someone at that age to look. They behave differently too. All these sorts of things. This person's very young at heart. Okay, and it shows. Okay, but overall, I feel like this person's so interested in you. If you've messaged this person and they haven't said anything to you, I feel like it's just because they're shy. And I feel like With the mountain card and the scholar, I feel like this is somebody that can get shy and then not talk to you for a long time. So maybe that's more so what you're looking into. What are they up to this whole time? Or what are they up to behind your back? Even no matter how big of a distance it is. But I feel like a lot of you for this reading is going to be kind of a big gap distance. Like, what have they been up to? Like, you go away for a couple months and come back, and you want to know what this person's been up to. The talking card, I feel like you feel like it's exactly like they say, like they show, like they do, and it is. It is. This person's so honest. They're so easy to read. That's why I don't really got much to say other than that, because there's nothing suspicious with this person. The coffin card. I feel like this person is very single. Engagement ring. They are like a lady in waiting. Okay, yeah, the lady card. Literally. I feel like, are they talking to other people behind your back? No, it's really, they're all eyes on you. If you guys aren't even talking, there's somebody that's, like I said, they're floating around waiting for you to talk to them. If you've already talked to them, they're too shy to talk to you. The Ocean Avenue card. I don't know. This is somebody that wants to like take a walk with you. This person goes on walks, but they're alone. This person is very reserved. Okay? Extremely reserved. This is somebody that doesn't like anyone touching them. Like, even just like hugs from strangers, they do not like this. This isn't a touchy-feely person. If they got touchy-feely with you, this was hummingbird energy that I feel like this is, something that they do with you. Like, you're a lover of them, so you guys get touchy-feely. But anybody else, if it's like when they're not having lovers, they're single, so no one is touching them, and they don't want anyone touching them. This is somebody you could give a promise ring to. This is somebody that maybe always wanted a promise ring. Maybe no one's ever gave them one. Everybody's a fucking whore. Okay, but either way, I feel like this person over here, I feel like if they ever do talk, I feel like they talk to plenty of people. Okay, they talk to women, they talk to all sorts of people, other hummingbirds, other single people. If they ever talk to any men, I feel like they only get comfortable talking to men that don't make moves on them, that don't make them feel like they're trying to get with them. So it's not that they talk to unavailable men, but they will socialize with unavailable men. They're comfortable in that space as a single woman or a married woman or like an unavailable woman. They're comfortable with in space with like men and women that aren't really like dating. This person doesn't like to be in the dating community. So this person's not dating around behind your back. I feel like if they ever join the dating community, the hummingbird, you're going to hear about it. Everyone's going to hear about it. If you're someone that's dating them, you're not going to hear about that. They're not going to be doing that. This person's like, they found you in the dating community, and then they're out of there. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's about certain qualities you possess. So it's not so much about your appearance. It's just about who you are. This person likes who you are in your cores, like core values that you might have, moral values that you might have, intellectual angles and values that you have. This person just likes you a lot. A lot. They got a huge crush on you, but this is like one of those where you'll have a crush for life because that person's just someone you can admire. You know what I mean? You're what this person's looking for. And I feel like with the talking card and the lady card, as I said, they only talk where they feel comfortable. This person gets approached a lot, I feel like, for engagements and stuff. Talking, a lot of guys probably try to talk to her. Most of you, this is going to be a woman, but a lot of you, it can still be a man. Okay, a lot of people are trying to talk to this person, but they're not. They're trying to maybe talk with you. They're trying to hope that you're interested. So the B card, there's an impression that this person feels like you're busy. You know what I mean? You're busy. And they know you're busy, or they respect that you're busy. Even if you lied and said you were busy, and this person, they're still going to respect what you said because you lied for a reason. That's still being busy. You just might have lied about why you're busy. But this person still is like, I get that they're busy, but when they're unbusy, maybe they'll come and buzz over near here. So they're trying to make their presence known around you. This is like somebody trying to get you to have you basically, if you're interested, they want you to approach. They're trying to be single, be approachable, and be available for this be here, right? In life. But then they spot you and they're like, ooh, I like this man. So then they do this. At the end of the day, I feel like this is like somebody that's just very lightly, mildly, playfully flirtatious, things like this. If nothing happens with that, if you tell them, oh, I'm sorry, I'm really busy right now, or oh, I'm unavailable, or something like this, they're like, they're kind of just lingering around, however, waiting for the day you're not. And it's because they're interested in you. Okay? They're awaiting that. Spirituality, it's time to connect with what you believe. I feel like this is somebody that has like they got hobbies. I feel like so it's like whatever they do that they like, they got passion and stuff like this. I feel like for hobbies and things and stuff. The hummingbird. I feel like this person, the hummingbird is very sexual, but it's not very passed around type sexual. This person's extremely reserved, so it's like they don't really focus their sexual energy onto um, sex. This person takes that drive and forces it, uses it elsewhere. They go to work with it, they create with it, they do something with it. So this is somebody who's abstinent. They've abstained from sex. And I feel like, and they're doing other things with it. The hummingbird card, I feel like everything this person does is great. If this person wants to do painting or something, they're good at it. If they want to, that's what they're creative. This person's very creative, and I feel like the less sex they have, the more creative they get. Something like that. So the lady card, I feel like they've kind of always been kind of like on the celibate side. So they're a very creative person. I don't know, but the B card, they're all eyes on you. You see, journey card. Okay, so this person, what are they doing behind your back? I feel like they might go out and take journeys, whatever a journey is for this person. I feel like they go to work, they go do an adventure, they go do something, and I feel like, but it's alone. Yet again, this person's alone. Okay, so I feel like this person's all alone. Even when they're sitting around talking to you, they're always alone. Even if they're sitting around not even talking about you, they're doing some type of private studying. They're alone. I feel like, but this is how they made their life to be. And so it's like this is somebody that likes peace, harmony, comfort. This is literally the birds and the bees. Okay, that's so cute. It's a bird and a bee. So I feel like this person wants to make sex with you, have sex with you. They think about sex with you. They masturbate. They think about you when they masturbate. And I feel like this is somebody. I feel like they're probably too shy to tell you that. Okay, but I feel like they might go out and do things, journey. I don't know. They just go out regularly throughout their day. I'm supposed to say whatever this person tells you they do is what they do. So yeah, and Mrs. Boring, Mr. and Mrs. Boring over here. But I feel like hear me out. I feel like the B card. This is why they like you. They're like you're the same speed as me. I'm sure there's a sense of this person connecting with your speeds like that. Oh wow, the lady card again. Okay, so this person is like inviting you over. This person has invited you over. If this person's ever invited you over and you felt like it was sus and you were worried about it, you had no reasons to worry about it. If you've ever canceled on this person might have got upset. The hummingbird card, this person's highly emotional. It's part of their creativeness. They might have got upset, I feel like, but they're not upset now. I don't know, this person understands. Overall, this person basically they sit around thinking about you. What they're up to behind your back is trying to talk to you, trying to get you to come see them, trying to get you to be interested in them, trying to see if you're interested in them, trying to get to know you and remain interested in you. And I feel like this person's got such a crush on you, they're always gonna remain interested in you. So I feel like so they're like politely waiting for you to be unbusy. Okay, something like that. And I feel like when you become unbusy, I feel like, and if you don't pursue them, I feel like then they're gonna get, they're gonna understand. They're gonna see it as, oh, okay, well, they're not interested in me. But this person genuinely feels like you rejected them or put them aside or something for something legitimate. Whether it upsets them or not, this is something that they'll understand. They'll see it as it was the right thing to do. Like they kind of put themselves in your shoes and see it as, I might have probably did the same things. Something like that. And so this person wants to like talk with you, connect with you, have sex with you. I feel like and have a relationship with you. But they're like, but when you're ready, when you're not busy, they're like, as long as if you're not busy and you're still not ready, they're like, then we're not supposed to be together. These are things they think about. Okay, the mountain card. I feel like they have not had any sex. They haven't had anyone in their bedroom. I feel like the engagement, you might as well give this person a purity ring or whatever. What it is, what I called it, I said it earlier. Yeah, one of them virgin rings or whatever. What are they called? I can't think of it right now. You might as well give this person one. I feel like they've then put one on themselves. But that's what I'm saying. They put one on themselves for whoever this partner is that they meet, that they find. They're trying to find somebody for this role in life. You know what I mean? They're trying to, most of you, this is a woman, and she's trying to find a man. And they like you as that man. It's just that simple. But I feel like this is a non-pressuring person. So they're not going to pursue you aggressively. If you say you're busy and you can't, as much as they want to pursue you, they won't. They see it as okay. Well, they know how I feel, so they'll pursue me maybe. So they want to let you know that they're always interested in you. So that way, if that day comes, you maybe approach them. I feel like, but in the meantime, I feel like they're still trying to look for. I feel like maybe someone that is available, but they're not actually pursuing it. If you're like talking with this person openly, like you're letting this person know, hey, I'm trying to get to know you. I would like to get to know you. Maybe we can go on a date one day, or something like this. I feel like they wouldn't. They would stop looking. They would wait. They would wait for you. This is somebody that would wait for you. They see no harm in waiting for nobody. You're someone worth waiting for. Something like that. And I feel like, and this person feels like they've been waiting forever for you. You know what I mean? Fox Club, confidence. Be what you want to see. So this person like wants to talk to you. When you're not around, what they're doing behind your back is, I feel like they're thinking of ways to see you, ways to connect to you, ways to talk to you, ways to they want to message you, but they don't got nothing important to say, but they still do. So they find something important to say. This is somebody that would go and do things, positive things. Like they would decide to go for a walk on the park just to go take pictures. But it's just so they can have an excuse to talk to you and show you those pictures. You get what I mean? So that they can have a story to tell you when they talk to you. So they have something to talk about with you. You know what I mean? This person will go and do things to share them with you and talk to you about them and stuff like this. But I feel like they might be shy and they don't actually do that, or y'all's relationship isn't that close, so they don't do that. But this is what if they ever do anything behind your back, you see they go out, they send you some pictures or something, you wonder what they were up to. They literally just did all that just for you. They saw it as, well, I need to go on a walk anyways. Oh, and if I go on a walk, I could maybe take some pictures of those things and send them to so and so. I'll have a reason to talk to so and so. You know what I mean? I'll let them know, hey, I am doing that. They find reasons to break the ice with you. And it's beneficial. This person tries to position it so it's beneficial for them. If it's something they need to do, they're like, oh, I'm going to go do that. And then it'll give me an excuse to talk to this person. And oh, if I go to this store, I know this person likes to shop there. I'll let I'm going to that store anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and do like this. They see it as a way to benefit themselves if they do things like that. I feel like they don't do this often. But if they ever do, I feel like a lot of things they do to share with you. It's not to do it for you. You know what I mean? It's to share it with you. They wish you were there. Like this is like I wish you were here moment, like a postcard type thing. You know what I mean? So I feel like this person, I feel like they're always thinking about you. I feel like, and they got a million and one stories. Any day, every day y'all haven't been together, every day they haven't really got to talk to you. I feel like there's only more stories to add. This is somebody that they feel like y'all get engaged, y'all would get married. They feel like y'all would make a great, peaceful, cozy little life together. Y'all would have great sex all the time with the birds and the bees. Like you guys are compatible for each other for a longevity lifestyle. And that's what this person's looking for. So this person's more than happy to wait around for you. They see it as that's what you do. You know what I mean? If this person needed some time because they have something to take care of, they would want you to wait to, you know what I mean? Like not that they want you to, but they would see it as, I'm worth waiting for. I'm coming. I just gotta take care of these things. And then if they show up and then you didn't wait for them, they're gonna be like, well, damn, all right, that wasn't the right person type of thing. So this person's like, I'm more than happy to wait for you. You know what I mean? But it's only because they feel like you're just unavailable, genuinely. Like nothing's shicey. This person doesn't feel like you're doing nothing behind their back that upsets them. You get what I mean? That would make them not want to date you or be with you. They feel like whatever it is you do behind this person wonders what you do behind their back. You know what I mean? But they only wonder so deep because they feel like you're a good person. So whatever it is you're doing, and if you're not telling them, it's for some type of reason. And this person cares more about connecting and talking with you about whatever happened that day, whatever happened, like, oh, you know what I mean, getting to know you process about anything in your life. They care more about these things. So what are they doing behind your back? I feel like nothing. I feel like anything behind your back that they keep from you is because they were just too shy to maybe share it. and they don't even know why. They kind of like they kind of enjoy getting shy about it and kind of like hiding that they did this for you. It's kind of like this is like somebody that would get you a secret gift. So it's kind of like they enjoy when they are trying to be suspicious with you. And this is somebody that would even enjoy if you're picking up on it because whatever it is they're being suspicious about, it's good things. It's nothing bad ever. This person's a good person. But either way, I hope you enjoyed. Oh, I liked that reading. I liked it far more than the fucking sirens of Homer's Odyssey over there. Pile what is I just picture the fish to be like, you take off her wig and she's got Schmiegel hair. You pull out her veneers or whatever they do, and she's got no teeth. You pull off her lashes and she don't even look like a human anymore. She looks like a goblin. You know what I mean? Okay, hold up, pile three. Oh, this pile feels good. I love the stingray card. Okay, hello, pile three, stingray. Oh, I love, listen, I'm from Florida. Ooh, but listen, I love stingrays. They're just so fucking cute and sweet and soft. They, you know what I mean? They feel like sharks, but without the terror of having it be a shark. Their tails are a bit scary, but I've never stepped on one. You just gotta scoot your feet. You'll be alright. Just gotta shuffle, shuffle it through the sand. But overall, what is your person doing behind your back? Let's spy on your person. What are they up to? I feel like the stingray card. This person is chill. They might like the water. Like this is somebody that likes to kind of like they like a hot tub. If this is a man, it's very hard for a man to really get in a bubble bath and things like this. But some men will do it. So this man takes baths, and if he doesn't, he definitely likes a hot tub. You know what I mean? He loves to soak in a hot tub, like oh, you know what I mean? The hummingbird card. I'm thinking of hot tub side issue. This person watches a lot of movies behind your back that you don't know about. Ooh, how dare you watch that movie without my permissions? Okay, I had a dude, listen, nah, this was so rude. It's for intermission. I dated a man once. He was like, hey, there's a new movie coming out. And I was like, okay. He's like, it premieres on Netflix on this. And I'm like, okay. He's like, do you want to watch it together? I'm like, okay, that's cool. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, because I was not vaccinated, so I was not allowed inside the movie theaters during dating courtship time. So we had to improvise because both of us kind of just liked movies. I don't know. I never thought I would be dating again in life. I had to still think on where I wanted to go. I took him to a haunted lake, and I realized maybe this is too much. It on Halloween too. I know. Aren't I the best? I feel like I'm the best fucking date ever. I feel like that's probably the coolest date. No, let me take you to a haunted lake that's got some fucking ancient history lore to it. Okay, on Halloween, let's go see if we can see the wisps. Okay, no, but he arrives that evening of the movie premiere, and you know what he did? He giggled in advance to a joke. He watched it. I was like, listen, dude. I said, you don't tell me we gonna watch something premiered and then you can't premiere with me. How rude. All right, I was offended. Okay, offended. I even told him I was like, listen, that shit made me a little uncomfortable. Okay. Because I ain't uncomfortable, meaning I didn't know if I'm supposed to say something. I wanted to look at him like, did you just laugh at a joke before it even dropped because you remembered it from watching it earlier? I mean, that's what I wanted to do. So I was like, I can't do that. I was like, just chill and act like you didn't see it. Now I'm uncomfortable. And I was like, thanks, I dated man once. Thanks for fucking with my head there. Either way, I teased. Doesn't matter. Okay, back to your reading. So sorry. But yes, I feel like this person's real chill. You hang around him, he's gonna calm you down. This person likes excited people. If you're an excited energy, he likes this. He might be real chill and calm, but it's not that he doesn't like noise. He's just not a noisy person. I'm picturing like a silent Jay and Silent Bob. Silent Bob. He's very chill. But Jay on in the combo is not very chill. That guy's like tweaking all the time. This Stingray card might know tweakers. I feel like he might have grew up around a bunch of tweakers. Oh, Stingray. Okay, this is maybe a man that doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, he don't do nothing. Okay? But he likes you. The hummingbird card. You're someone that makes them smile. You make them laugh. You cheer them up. Positive energy. Like a lot of people try to bring this person down. This is like the black sheep of the family. Like he hangs out with this family or whatever. They're all like rock stars, cokeheads, who knows, right? And this guy's Mr. Nerd. All right? He could be big and strong and like not fit into this type of dynamic. He goes home and plays video games with these people and stuff, but he is genuinely not like them at all. Okay? So he doesn't. This is a man that doesn't like relationships that are like argumentative and dramatic, like what he witnesses. Whatever he's witnessed and didn't like, he has become the opposite of. You get what I mean? And I feel like this man's very centered. It's very hard to knock this man off his game. And I feel like, and hear me out, this that's what the hummingbird does. All right, you're the hummingbird to this person. The nightingale card. Yeah, no, I feel like you might not know, but this person I feel like really, really likes you. You throw this person off, but they kind of need it. This person's very bored in life. There's when life is super good and you got yourself very solid mentally, when you're very secure, nothing happens. Only exterior forces can do anything, right? And exterior anything around this person doesn't shake them. They're well seasoned. They're desensitized even. But for lovering, for dating, this is where the problem lies. So this is like you try to date this person, you throw them off, and they're not used to being thrown off, and they need to get back organized. Do you know what I mean? Engagement ring, though. This person's browsed engagement rings. Okay, this person likes your hands. This person thinks about your hands. They think about the type of ring they want to see on your hands. This person thinks about putting rings on your hands, jewelry on your body. This person likes your body. Okay, please don't stop the music. I feel like they like your music. If you ever put music on in the background when you hang out with this person, they like your music. It's real chill, it's real easy going. I feel like even if it gets loud and obnoxious, it's still not it doesn't bother this person's inner peace. This guy's got a lot of inner peace. Okay? And I feel like in you're a hummingbird, he likes you, but you disturb his inner peace, but from love aspects. So he's just gotta adjust. He realizes he can't date or be in love or ever experience any type of engagement, marriage or coupling or any of this without experiencing these crazy love feelings that throw him off. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like he falls in love with you, gets thrown off, doesn't know what to do with it, and you might suspect that he's acting weird and he might be doing something behind your back. He's not. He's just trying to figure out what he's supposed to do about this. He goes through like a whole process of thinking that you're not good for him, or maybe you're too good for him, all these things. And I feel like, but here he is browsing engagement rings. This guy's a little, as I said, in Mr. Inner Peace is over here, like going through it. All right? He wants to marry you. He sees it as you're someone he's got a center for to be with. He likes that you make him crazy. But it's got to be because it's good-hearted, good-natured. It's just because he loves you. It drives him crazy. It's not because you're actually trying to drive him crazy or you're doing things that would drive him crazy. You know what I mean? It's just his own insecurities fucking with him or something, right? He's got to get to that point. And but he sees it as a challenge and he likes you so much he's got to get through it. Like he's got to get his shit together to be with you because you're the hummingbird. You ain't doing nothing wrong. You get what I mean? This is a pineapple essentially. This man doesn't do nothing. This man might know how to hack things. He definitely knows his way around a PC. But he might have been the guy you go and pay to unlock your cell phone. This guy might know things. All right? Might work for a cell phone company or he has, but it's like, you know what I mean? He knows certain things. If he has like the instrument, not the instruments, but like the machines or whatever to do the things, he feel like he could do a lot of things. Okay, he's like a little hacker over here. But what is it? I feel like I don't remember. He's a pineapple. Yes, and because hummingbirds are what pollinate pineapples. Pineapples, they just sit there. There's a pineapple plant. It can't move. It just grows and sits there. So that's why I said this person might be very large. Like, pineapples are big, right? And hummingbirds, the only reason the pineapple grows is because the hummingbird came over there and pollinated it. Okay? So without that pineapple, this this pineapple, without that hummingbird, this pineapple's never gonna have a relationship. Do you get what I mean? Like you are a match for this person, and they know it. But it's like they gotta trust that. But they already trust you, so going crazy over here. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationship, reflect our wounds, and introspection. So I feel like this person kind of does the same things to you. You kind of, if you feel like I'm talking about you right now, know that basically I'm talking about the man here. So if you're the man, this is the crossfeed. If you're the woman, this is about the man. And but it's because I know that this guy was looking at engagement rings. This is a guy. I feel like this girl ain't looking at engagement rings, staring at her own hand. I feel like, okay, but the mirror card, so you're going to mirror a lot of this person's emotions and energies. This person's going to get insecure, and then you're going to feel that insecurity, but accidentally mistake it as maybe your own. And then who knows what happens with that. This is like a guy that wonders, oh no, are they cheating on me? And then you wonder, wait. And then you might approach him, hey, what are you doing? Are you trying to cheat on me? They would be like, I thought you were cheating on me. And then it's like, well, who thought it first? Why did you think it? Are you cheating on me? No, I'm not cheating on you. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? Like, who knows who got the insecurity first? There's like a mental link between these two. There's a natural courting process that these two will do. Okay, so what are they doing behind your back of figuring out how to date you? The scholar card studying. I feel like if you have any medias, they study this. I feel like any bit that they've gotten to know you more, they love it. Okay, the mountain card. I feel this is somebody that like never has sex. I feel like, but y'all will have sex very easily if you have not already. All right, the snake card, Queen of Wands. So I feel like this person has somebody in their life that is toxic. It most likely could be an ex of theirs. I feel like they have zero interest in this person. This is exactly like the person they never want to try to be with or date because of the snake card here. It disturbs their peace intentionally. You get what I mean? And every time this person meets up with this person, it's like there's a battle aspect. Like a game begins, and this person has to play a game in order to like they got to play with by some rules and all this type of stuff. They got to be manipulative to endure this person and not like end up being in a fight with them. You know what I mean? So that could be anyone. It could be a family member. It could be an ex. It really could be anybody actually. But what instantly comes to mind is most of it's going to be their ex. They somehow still linger in their background. They engagement ring. It might have been an ex that they were engaged to, something like that. Like it was, and then this man broke it off or something like that. And I feel like somehow this woman's still lingering in his life, trying to get back together with them, something like this. I feel like they ignore this person as much as they can. The snake card. I feel like that's something behind your back that I feel like you don't know about. But the mirroring card, you might have something similar. So this person's kind of like, it's the same as what you have. You know what I mean? This person's not interested in whoever that is, and you're not interested in whoever that is. You know what I mean? And they're like, you're not interested. This person wants to trust in what you say. This person's like, I believe what you say about your snake energy, whatever energy it is. Like, say you got a bad boss, and you tell him about it. He believes you. You know what I mean? So he's like, so please believe me. You know what I mean? The stingray card, I feel like comes with no reasons for you not to believe him. I feel like he's very trustworthy. This is like a man that they would easily get like keys to the wherever they work. They get put with the task of opening and closing the business or something like this. The spare card. Okay, so I feel like what they do behind your back, I feel like this person gets when their inner peace is messed with, and it's not like this crazy hummingbird energy. I feel like it puts them in despair. It makes them go very dark. This person gets very angry, very very dark. The stingray card. I feel like they've been surrounded by nothing but negative energy and have become a stingray. You see what I'm saying? So they very much takes one to know one, something like this. So this person, they have a bad side to them, and I feel like in Snake Queen of Wands energies bring it out in them. And I feel like they don't really like this side of them, but this is who they are. And I feel like that you don't really bring it out of them. You start to maybe, but then you pacify it. You calm them, and that's what they need. They want someone that keeps them calm, and if they ever are disturbed, it's because of some lovers stuff. It isn't because of anything toxic going on. The snake card. It isn't because you're cheating on them. It isn't because you're fucking with them or playing games with them. This person's had somebody play so many games with them that they'll never do that again. But that person's still somehow in their life, or at least like they're heavily bothered by what's happened with that person. So it dating you, I feel like they might end up accidentally like feeling like, oh no, is it like this? And then I feel like, but then they get back into swords. But this is the despair card. I feel like they go through a lot of despair when you're not around. This is like somebody that broke up with you and then regrets it afterwards. You see how he's got that little picture on the table there? That's why I say, like, he regrets what he, you know what I mean? Because he's the stingray. He doesn't do anything bad, but yet he's ended up hurting you or making you run away or ghosting you or breaking up with you. And it's all because of a toxic pattern that he has. And I feel like and it's because of stuff that he's been through. And because of what he's witnessed and endured in his life, what he's been taught in life, how he's been taught to be, that he's grown against, like he's grown against the grain of his surroundings. What he's grown to not be, he can easily be. He can easily become what he's witnessed and watched and has been taught to be. So I feel like that makes him mad if people push him there. He don't like to be there. He don't like to be that guy. And I feel like, and you don't push him there. So what you're the despair he feels about you when you're not around is because he feels like he's gonna put you through. He's gonna make you upset, or he's gonna put you through hell. You're gonna have to deal with him. He doesn't want you to have to deal with his issues, things like this. And with the mirror card, I feel like this could be you too. Okay, the stork card, Queen of Hearts. Okay, so he feels like he scared you away with his toxic behaviors, with his past issues. He feels like he ruined this relationship. You know what I mean? If y'all ever have any type of little argument or disagreement or anything, if you start to tell him, hey, I'm not sure this, that, and the other, I feel like he runs from you because he feels like he done fucked it up. This is I'm gonna run away from you before you can run away from me, guy. If he ever does that to you, it's because he thought you were breaking up with him. And he's like, if I knew you weren't breaking up with me, I thought you were being toxic and breaking up with me, playing some breakup game with me. He's like, if I knew you were trying to talk to me and work it out with me, he's like, I would have did that. That's what I want from a woman. That's what I want from people. I instantly, like, this person jumped the gun and they treated you like you were going to be breaking up with them. So they broke up with you first and they realized, oh no, they weren't trying to break up with me. They were trying to work it out. That's what I want from a partner. I didn't know. I thought they were going to break up with me. Damn it. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, this person's basically, they become who they don't like. They don't like a toxic person that does these games, but then they sit around and did these games to you. But I feel like out of self-preservation, that's what they would like you to know, that it wasn't because they play games. It was because that was just what was patternly happening. And I feel like, and it made you run off. The Queen of Cups. You're a Queen of Cups. You're not gonna play. You're not gonna stay play games with this guy. So I feel like you take off on this guy energetically. Y'all break up. It's for real. Like he broke up with you, and he's like, oh shit, no. So I feel like all they've done in this past, I feel like, is try to like somehow make peace with that. It disturbs their peace that they feel like they've wronged you. You know what I mean? They feel like they've been looking for a girl or a partner like you. They've been looking for somebody like you, and then they fucked it all up because of what they've been through in the past. They ended up doing what their people, what past relationships, what toxic women have done to this man. He ends up doing it to you, to like, just because he already, like, he tries to, it's almost like he accidentally treats you like you're toxic when you're not. So he's playing the game and you're not playing that game. And then he's used to playing the game. So he didn't even mean to play games with you. He's used to having to over manipulate the woman. You know what I mean? I feel like even for dating, he's having to do this. And I feel like, so he does it to you too by accident. And this makes you run away on him. And I feel like y'all don't talk. And I feel like you might have accidentally played some toxic games with this person. That is because of the same reasons why this person did. Okay, thoughts card, Tory Lane. Okay, I feel like, oh my God, with the spare card and the scholar, I feel like this person just thinks about everything that happened with y'all, the good, the bad, the ugly. I feel like he looks at the ugly and he's like, it's not even that ugly. He's like, why aren't we together? This is like somebody that wants to say they're so sorry for making all this happen. They're so sorry for making a big, huge problem and making you run away and making you think that he's this terrible person. He's like, he's so sorry. Can't we just make up and be together? You know what I mean? Like, that's what he wants to say. Like, it's almost like he wants to let out a long fuck. Like the fuck? He looks at like all these relationships. He looks at other people's relationships. He looks at his friends' relationships. He looks at his past relationships, and he looks at all the types of problems he's endured with them, and they were toxic as fuck. And I said, and he looks at your problems, the problems y'all had. And he's like, they were just, they were just fuck. You know what I mean? This person goes over it, and he's fucking upset about it. It disturbs his peace. He can't be the stingray no more. He is the snake now. You see what I'm saying? This person's got a whole lot of self-reflection when you're not around. And I feel like the hummingbird card, I feel like you have no idea. The coffin card, I feel like you sleep well at night. This man does not. This guy's not sleeping well at night. You know what I mean? The scolder card, I feel like he ain't wasting his time, though. He's not like he's sitting there tossing and turning in his bed. I mean, he might start to, but then he gets up and does something. Does something. Anything. This guy don't get a lot of sleep, and he's fine with that. You know what I mean? This guy's very well disciplined. With the stingray card? Mm. Okay, so this is like somebody that wants a second chance with you, but they don't know how to go about getting it. You know what I mean? And they're very, very hard on themselves. They're being extra hard on themselves about it. They feel like they've become such a beast. You know, they've hurt you. They've hurt your feelings. They've become who they hate in life, you know? What they've tried so hard not to ever be, you know? And I feel like it's all just misunderstanding. You know what I mean? This guy's got a maybe an anxiety disorder because he's very much overreacting to all of this, but it's real. He's not trying to. He feels that deeply for you. He really feels like he lost you. Like I said, he was shopping rings. Like, word, word. He was shopping rings. That motherfucker's in love. Think about that. And he found the Queen of Cups. Ah, the mirror card. They could, you know what I mean? Like, you guys understand each other. The hummingbird card. But y'all ain't together. Tiger Lily security. Choose a safe harbor for now. So overall, I feel like this person got hit with a multiple things. This is like somebody you met, you started trying to date, you started getting close to, everything's going great, and then all of a sudden it's not. The despair card. Someone from their past or someone from their present or someone in their life stepped in and fucked it all up for y'all. They made this person feel insecure about your relationship, and then this man started treating you like a toxic person or a manipulative person. This person started to try to out manipulate you. And then I feel like now it caused y'all's relationship to end. And I feel like this person with the choose the safe harbor for now, it's like they feel like that's maybe what needed to be done. I don't know. This person sees it as they fell in love with you. You know what I mean? And if you guys were to talk it out, okay, I feel like they would be at peace again. But talking it out would probably bring you guys back together. You guys would probably start dating. So it's not this person's trying to date you to get peace again. I feel like they're just trying to clear the air with you and let you know what happened so that they can have their inner peace back. And then I feel like and then they're ready to try to date you again, knowing that you rock their inner peace, but like sexually and lovingly and playfully, like you're gonna rock them, but it's not gonna be because of insecurities that this toxic person is gonna spew into them. It's almost like you did something that someone's in the background constantly like polluting the vibe. You tell them, hey, oh sorry, I was sleeping. I'm sorry I didn't answer the text, I was sleeping. He believes you, he feels it. He's like, okay. Someone in the background says, yeah, right, they weren't sleeping, they were doing this, that, and the other. And then they're like I said, if they got an anxiety disorder, they're triggered now. Their inner peace is not, they're rocked because they care about you. They don't want you doing that. They don't want whatever the fuck numbnuts over there says. They don't want that to be true. And if it's true that they've already been looking for rings, they're in love with you, they care too much, throws them off balance. They meet up and talk to you and they give in your vibe again or something, and they realize, no, that other person's full of shit. You know what I mean? This person's nice. The hummingbird card. They love the way you make them feel. You make them feel peaceful. This is like a man that has trouble sleeping, but he gets a little sleepy around you. He might have to like kind of like try to stay awake a bit. You know what I mean? And it's just because you make them feel peaceful. There's like it's so this man eventually realizes there's no way they make me feel peaceful, and they're not peaceful. This feels is real. So basically, they connect back with you. They realize they had the wrong idea. They feel and they everything aligns, but they always have this person constantly polluting that. So it's kind of like you're not even the person that triggers this person and throws them out of peace in the end. You are his peace. It's this person that does. And that person is always disrupting their life, and they're basically now angling and using anyone they date as like fuel to fuck with this person's mind, to fuck with this person. Yeah, I mean, this person likes to fuck with your person. It could be a brother figure or something like this, but they just like to fuck with this person and fuck up their head a bit. They're also a bit jealous, I think, of who you are to this person. Like maybe this person's jealous and they want to date you, or maybe this person's jealous and they want to date your person. But overall, that's the disruption to this person's peace. So what this person does when you're not around, I feel like, is they just sit around thinking about you all day. They browse rings, they think about the future with you. They think about all the things they could do with you. This is like somebody that never thought they would have kids, but it's because they never wanted a partner for that. And I feel like, but now they see you, they even open in their mind a door to maybe they'd have kids one day. They never even thought on that. You're perfect, and then boom, despair. You're not perfect no more. What happened? And I feel like it wasn't even necessarily true. And now look at what's happened. This person's got to come back and try to like explain it all, but they don't know how to do that. So all they've done I mean, like what they're doing behind your back, I feel like it's constantly trying not to fuck up the relationship, but it still ends up fucking up. And now I feel like if you're at the point where the relationship is fucked up, I say all they're doing here, I feel like Scolder card. I feel like they're they're doing personal hobbies and like stuff like this. They're single. They haven't been dating around. They're hung up on you. They're in despair over you. I feel like still. And I feel like if people around them know it, they might even talk shit to this man about it and they say, "Oh man, you need to get over her." Or something. And this man's never going to get over you. Okay? And I feel like security, you made him feel secure. This is like when a man gets secure with a woman, but then the woman ends up running off on him and like he was dating her and also she runs off with a better companion. But you didn't do that. This man ran off on you. Do you know what I mean? So it's like he got secure with you and then fucked up his own, like, you know what I mean? He caused that insecurity in his life, like all of a sudden you're gone and he was secure with you and now he kicks you out he kicks you out of his life. And like, you know what I mean? Usually that plays out like the girl runs off on the guy, but he doesn't even that ain't even what happened. This guy like kicks you out of his life as if you ran off on him when you didn't. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. This guy's he followed the wrong advice. It basically, I feel like he was not influenced, but somebody basically exploited his anxiety disorder. Someone that knows his past histories and also maybe has a girlfriend or boyfriend with whatever. This manipulative person manipulated your person's anxiety disorder if they have one. They know how to poke this person and give them all sorts of inner peace issues if they use you. This person can't fuck with this person's inner peace unless they use you as the bullet. So they do because they like to fuck with this person. They don't care. It's almost like I said. It's almost like they got a crush on him and they think it's fun and cute when they make this person upset, and they don't realize how deeply upset they've made this person. This person feels like they lost the love of their life. Genuinely. They feel like they had the one they've been looking for, and they lost it. And you didn't leave on them; they left on you. So they're like, "I did this to myself," even. And I feel like the snake card is very happy about that. The snake card's jealous of your person. Person might be good at things. Your person might be funny. Your person might be good looking. Your person might be charming. Your person your person might be single, and this person's not. They're jealous of anything this person is that this toxic person is not. They're jealous of everything your person has that they don't. Even if it's a good job and they make good money, even if it's something they bought with money they've earned, they get jealous. You know what I mean? So that includes a new girlfriend too. Okay, so that they get jealous. They can't have a girlfriend. This is like the type. If this is a guy that like a guy friend of theirs. He's married and he's got a side piece. He might even have a few. You know what I mean? And he might even try to flirt with you behind his back. You know what I mean? Something like that. Like put you as one of his extra side pieces. Ew. And as I'm saying, despair card. This man's gotta like. He's learned how to not let this guy bother him, but if it involves you, he can. So he had to figure out. I guess he had to. In this, I feel like when he's not around, what he hides from you is that he's out of peace. He's out of storage. And he needs to resort himself. And then when he does, you help him do this easily, but when he doesn't, when if he's hiding it from you, then he has to do it on his own. And he's been trying to figure out how to calm his own insecurities on his own. And with the Tiger Lilies card, security, choose a safe harbor for now. But this guy doesn't want to hurt your feelings while he's fucking like with this, and he's dealing with this. I feel like he wants to make you feel secure in y'all's relationship. This is like a guy that wants to come back, make it right. He's figuring all this out, right? And he wants to come back, make it right with you, clear the air with you, try to reconnect with you, give you some type of promise ring aspect. Not like maybe a real promise ring, but it's more like, you know what I mean? Like, here's how you know I'm going to come back. Like, and then I feel like they give you something that, like, signifies y'all's relationship. Y'all are a couple. Y'all are serious. You know, something like this. They feel secure. And you feel secure. And then this person can be out of sorts whenever they get insecure. It's like almost like opening the lines of communications to discuss when they become insecure. They want to openly tell you, listen, this is happening to me and I just need to resecure myself. Can I maybe ask it? You know what I mean? Like they want to get some boundaries down that so they can do that. You know what I mean? Something like this. And I feel like all they do behind your back is try to deal with those issues that they have without interfering with you. So I feel like they're probably going to start to learn to maybe incorporate with you that way, like, because it's very clear that this snake is trying to fight you. You know what I mean? Like, it's this man's in the middle. Like, whoever that is, it could be a boss even. They can't fight with that person. Could be a relative. What's the point of fighting with a relative? They're always there. You know what I mean? So this is you, you're this stork, this is that snake, and this is your person in the middle. You know what I mean? So if he brings you into the situation and like lets you know basically he's having insecurity issues and he opens up with you, I feel like then you have the power to snuff this person, to snuff them out. That you just empower them. Because now he can come to you and ask you, hey, and then you actually are telling the truth. You make him feel peaceful. So he can come to you for peace when he feels insecure. And this is what he would desire because just being insecure on his own is rough. I feel like and he shouldn't have to. He should be getting to know you. But overall, what he's been doing is I feel like just dealing with his despair, dealing with his mistakes, and I feel like and knowing and like learning what to do next. The scholar card, thinking deeply on all of this because, like I said, he feels like like you're exactly what he's looking for. Please don't stop the music. This man never wants to end a relationship with you. You know what I mean? And this is somebody who's like, it's not over till it's over. So this person feels like they're still with you. You guys are just kind of like on a break type of thing. But you guys are not together. You guys are not on a break. But like this person still feels like they are still with you until they let you know that they're not with you. Something like that. And then this person has plans to come back and talk to you. And I feel like, but it's going to be to reconnect with you and to try to be with you and have peace and get secure with you again. And in spite of this snake, because they can't remove this snake. So they're just going to work around this snake. Whenever this snake puts some toxicity into their mind, they're just going to come to you and talk to you about it. Something like that. But they got it. I feel like they hide that they even had that going on. So they got to kind of open up about it somehow and tell you, oh, well, I had someone telling me some bad things and it caused me to think all sorts of craziness. And can we maybe, you know what I mean? What are you up to right now? I was napping. Well, are you sure you weren't maybe doing however they go about it? I feel like they got to get more comfortable with you and more secure that you're not going to run off on them if they come to you with problems like that. So either way, I hope you enjoyed and that brings you some insight. And you, I hope it was entertaining. And you have a good day. Bye.